Look at this beautiful boat in the background. That is 62 feet of wooden boat, and today I had the pleasure to join the owner and get a total walkthrough of this boat. Join me and see how this beautiful boat is.
This boat, Sirius of Art, is built in Italy originally, and it was launched in 1977. And were located in the Mediterranean for, I think, 10 years. And then it was bought by an Englishman who then again sold it to me 25 years ago. And I brought it to Norway and did a lot of rebuilding to upgrade it for Nordic waters. And so everything you can see here is actually built by me here in Norway. The superstructure is all new, the deck is new, and the reason for this changing was mainly the heavy weathers we have up here, and it was needed for better protection when people were sitting in the cockpit. Originally it was only one cockpit, now there is two. This was the main cockpit, and everything above the deck level was stopped here. So everything behind here is my design and building. It was originally a small square area for the helpman. Yeah. And I built this to have more social possibilities and also more practical use of navigation equipment, which you can see in here. So when you are steering here, you have also full control of the waters you are passing, and you are also protected against water on deck. The boat is built by or with the hull is above waterline, mahogany, and under waterline it's teak. Everything is teak, and also the main frames are made from laminated teak with a very strong glue, so you can't find any damages on the main frames. Actually, there is, after nearly 50 years, is extremely little need of changes or rebuilding on the hull itself. It's very sound and very, very strong. This Doghouse was built and originally I had spray hoods, but the need of dealing with the mainsail, it was a need for standing up higher up. So these are strong enough for walking on for two men. It's a fiberglass sandwich construction, and yeah, what more to say? This is the entrance from the aft cockpit down to the main cabin with two nice beds here and wardrobes, lockers, and then we have the master's bathroom here with a shower and everything needed. and then here we have a double bed which is actually maybe the best place to stand on heavy weather, because it's very central in the boat. Here is the electrical switches. They are automatically, all of them. And here you find the main saloon with two possibilities. Either you can have the tables down with this area, or you can lift it up electrical, so you can have the same level as you can see here. And we have also for this table the same extra table parts to fit here. Then you can lift it up and you can serve a bigger party here. And here we have what I call real fake electrical fireplace, but needed 220 volt. By the way, there is also a quite big inverter, so you can use the 220 volt system also out in open seas, because of the batteries can be changed to 220 volt. Further here we have a second bathroom, also with shower, toilet, and a small washing machine. And here is what I call the office. And here you can see actually the construction of the hull. As you can see, it's a really strong and big all the way around the hull up here. And this is the main frames. And between the main frames there are smaller ribs. And as mentioned, the hull is very strong, glued together back in 1977. Back then they had quite better glues than you can find today. Here is the galley, and here you have most relevant equipment, and also here this is a special place for after dishwashing storing. And here is the fridge, quite big capacity. Here in the in the further part of the boat, we have a small workshop, always needed, always appreciated for smaller fixing things. And there is 2 very good beds. This is the main tank staying here, and where all in and outlets are coming. If there is a need for a larger service, this can be taken all the way like that, and on each side, now I will only demonstrate one side, and then if needed, similar, you can take away at this other side to have better access to the filters and everything. But for the daily service is not a need for more than this big part in the center here.
So, how will it be to sell this beautiful boat?
Well, you know, it's a very strong emotional part, but being realistic, passing 80 years, is about time to hand over the boat to another guy, hopefully an enthusiastic person. And I'm prepared to give a hand for advising and information about the construction and all details.
Yeah.
For instance, the steering system, which is a very special, strong hydraulic system. So actually, I'm sitting now in my dreaming spot, where I have the steering here, and I can look at the sail, and it's as easy as I'm doing now to maneuver the boat.
Yeah, and you told me that you are sailing this boat alone?
Yes.
Yes?
I have 2 foresail, and the smallest one is a self-tailing system.
Yeah.
So when I'm sailing alone, I only use the mainsail and the smallest fork.
Yeah.
And It's very easy. I have the electric system to lift up the mainsail, so quite easy, and the laser jacket to take care of it when it's coming down again.
Yeah.
And both of the front sails can be handled in by
hydraulics or
no
through line?
Manually, but by the
Furling?
furling.
Yeah.
Furling system.
So this is 62 feet and 36 tons, and you at the age of 80 is sailing this boat alone.
Yes, actually.
That's quite amazing.
Well, it's of course I don't go out in the most heavy storms. But,
Of course not.
I can handle it with not any problem actually.
Yeah. So now the boat is in Norway, the southern part of Norway, and the boat is on the market. It's for sale. So I think this boat will go out of Norway and be sold to the UK or to Germany or perhaps back to the Mediterranean where it was built. So it will be interesting to see who will take care of this boat for the next 50 years.
Yeah, it's going to pass 50 years
Next year.
Next year, actually.
Yeah. And for how long have you had it?
25.
25 years.
Yeah.
So you know the boat quite well.
I know every details here.
Every
Yeah,
details, yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. So thank you so much for showing us around, and good luck with the sails.
Thank you the same.
Did you like this video? Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below.